Hello, everyone. How's it going on this lovely Monday? Lisa be always. How are you? I'm doing my first live. Can't believe it. I'm new to the YouTube streets. A little nervous, not gonna lie. I've never done this. But last night, what I wanted to talk about was I was going over a few old interviews with the Sebastian Rogers case. And there was some things that stood out to me on an interview that CP done with Heather. And I actually have a dictator transcribing app. And hello, Grace Paris. And some things really stood out, okay, during this interview. It actually sounds like KP is in the background on a phone call, allegedly. I'm not going to say yes or no because I wasn't there. But I do want you guys to listen to her voice in the background as much as you can because KP and H are trying to talk over, and it's obvious. But I don't know how to pull this up on my screen, actually. But I'm going to see if I can get it from my phone onto my camera for you guys. And I'm going to play it, and it's going to go over the words, and we'll stop in between times because it's very hard to understand. If you do have headphones, I would suggest that you use headphones for this because it will make more sense that you can hear a lot better. Okay. So let's try this. Again, I'm new. So I'm trying my best to do this on my own. Let's see. I'm going to pull it up on here. Let's see. Let's see if y'all can see this. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Don't think you can. Okay. Let's try this. I'm just going to have to try to play it, and then I will leave the comments, the document, actual document, on underneath this live. I will put it under comments, or I'll do a video of reposting it. But just want y'all to hear this and listen very closely. Okay. Let's see. And of course, it's not one to play. Sorry, you guys. Trying my best. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Well.
Sleuthor that I don't even know. I don't even know their name. They go under a pseudonym, and they're sending me a picture of Katie's mom, and I don't know how they found that out. Like, I didn't tell. They're telling me, like, I don't know. So
if you hear KP in the background, you can hear, well, the dictation allegedly says, picks up as her saying, causing problems. Okay. We'll move forward.
Like these web sleuthers, like, I mean, they are like batshit 99.9% of the time, but they're pretty good at finding shit. And some of these people are just doing it on their own.
Yeah, so no. It's one thing.
Yeah.
She opened her mouth. Statement.
Right there in the background, you can hear KP say sticks. Okay? I'm going to point all this out because that's what's saying on my screen. Okay?
The catalyst to the fucking storm that is now brewing.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. I can go out there.
Right there, it says striking. Okay? She said striking in the background for some reason, allegedly. You know, this is what my dictation is saying. I don't know because I wasn't around the phone call, but I'm just showing you guys what this dictation is actually picking up on. Okay?
My mouth said one fucking word, and I can almost break the fucking internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Look what I did the other night when I got on that show. When you said I wanted on the show,
yeah,
that shit fucking almost broke the fucking internet.
Yeah. It did. And that's mainly because up until that show, like you and Katie both were pretty reserved about anything that you were saying, and that was like the one time that you just kind of went berserk.
No, that's the one time I went out there and stated the fucking facts.
Yeah.
I didn't go berserk.
Well.
No, I'm fucking pissed.
I know.
The difference in berserk is stupid psychotic.
Okay. Right there, it picks up saying allegedly, because this is all alleged. On my transcriber, it says, now they're digging up. Okay. That's what KP says in the background, according to this translator. Okay. Continue listening.
And every other action, if you want to add into it,
Yeah.
I'm neither of those.
No, but I'm just
just
saying
very
you said a whole lot
pissed off.
more than you normally say. And
Yeah.
so.
I did, and I had every fucking right to say what I said. Nothing I said was fucking false. Nothing.
I didn't say it was. I don't think anything you said was false.
Why would you think we think it's false?
Yet.
But, well.
And right then it says on my transcriber, I don't know if it actually hit. Okay? Are you guys hearing this? This sounds like a phone call to me. And they're trying to override her. But there are some people that are a little smarter that can pull things up. Okay? But this is all alleged. Everything is speculation. It is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? But I do want you to listen closely. I'm sorry, Grace Paris. I've got it turned way up. If you had headphones on, it's a lot easier. Here we go.
Let me make a phone. Actually, I know I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her right now. I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her until this evening.
And by the way, I sent a message to Seth. Once again, he wants to talk about not responding or whatever. I got in touch with Tony, or talked to Tony. That probably ain't happening. Got in touch with the dog answer. Guess what? That ain't happening either. And that ain't even on my decision.
Yeah.
Because Seth doesn't know how to open his fat fucking mouth and give everybody the truth. But what he does know, he didn't want to tell nobody, thinking that everybody's going to be sure sympathetic to his bullshit. When I told her exactly how many dogs, where they all went, what they'd all done, she's like, there's nothing I can really do or offer at this point other than to send a search if needed.
Yeah. Oh, so you did actually talk to her?
Oh yeah, talked to her for over an hour and I think a half.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Last night.
Okay, hang on, guys. Let me go in here and right there. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to find out. We may have to go back a little bit. Okay.
But what he does know, he didn't want to tell nobody, thinking that everybody's going to be sure sympathetic to his bullshit. When I told her exactly how many dogs, where they all went, what they've all done, she's like, there's nothing I can really do or offer at this point other than to assist in a search if needed.
Yeah. Oh, so you did actually talk to her?
And it says that the translator says that in the background is picking up that that's Seth's child. Okay. Allegedly. That's on the transcriber. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Talked to her for over an hour and I think a half
Oh, okay. That's good.
last night.
That's good.
So, once again, your client
Mm-hmm.
doesn't refer this fuck.
I haven't even been talked to Seth since last night. He told me to take a break a couple days ago. He told me to take a break. So,
Y'all, there's something coming up really close. Okay.
yeah,
I want
so,
you to hear
I
this next, because it breaks it down into segments of when they stop and start. Okay. This next one, the end sentence that you can hear KP say in the background, that's what kind of got my ears also. So we have Sticks striking Seth's son. She's not saying our son, allegedly, okay, on this. You have to listen really close. It's very hard. You have to have some kind of program. Okay, let's continue.
gathered now, this is just me assuming, so we know that how that goes. I may be way off, but I feel like it had something to do with this conversation with Bobby Simmons, because Bobby has started communicating with him again instead of going through me.
So right there on the end, what she's saying, okay, KP in the background, it literally picked up her saying, honestly, at this point, I would just find a place for all those kids. This is alleged. This is what the dictation picked up. But that's what the dictator picked up. Okay? So I just want y'all to keep listening.
So
let's go back.
How that goes.
See if y'all can hear that.
But I feel like it had something to do with this conversation with Bobby Simmons, because Bobby has started communicating with him again instead of going through me.
I'd find a place for all those kids. Honestly, at this point, I would find a place for all those kids with this SHIT. Okay? I'm not going to say the word because I don't say bad words. Y'all may think I'm like Miss Angel. I'm not, but still, I don't say bad words. I have a lot of kids, and I feel like you have to be respectful and not say bad words. It doesn't come out of my mouth. So let's continue on. We're almost done. And like I said, I'm sorry, I don't know how to work the camera very well, but we will post this as a video post to let you guys watch, and it lights up as they read or as they're talking.
So that line of communication's opened back up, and I don't know.
We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
We will see. I promise you, if Bobby told Seth anything of what he's told us, Seth opens his fucking mouth, I promise you, it won't ever open again.
Yeah. Well, I'm just as much in the dark right now about what's going on as anybody else. Like, I'm not getting updates. I have no idea. So, and that's what anybody who's reached out to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
And right there, he mutes.
Are you in touch with Chloe?
What's that?
I said, when you get in touch with Chloe,
Mm-hmm.
I said, just tell that bitch to lose my fucking number.
Okay. Do I have to say
She
it?
does
Do I
not
have
wanna
to say it
call
like
me.
that?
Sure. You
Don't
can
really
tell her
wanna say
my.
that.
You can tell her those are my fucking words, not yours. Mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Another
I kind of
pause.
feel bad for Chloe right now.
Oh, I don't. I don't. When you're a fucking amateur PI and you do some stupid shit like she's done, he's explained to me how anything, and I've even told you this, how the certain things that y'all done on fucking YouTube and all this shit.
They've
how the fuck
added
does anything to help find
That's what was
Sebastian,
said in the
other than just put
background.
shit out there. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's left y'all down a what? Completely empty fucking road.
Yeah. No, we
Yeah,
ended,
never
obviously.
did. I don't know what she's talking about, but doesn't seem to me like she is talking with them. It seems like a totally different conversation to me. Allegedly. Okay. I want you guys to re-listen and actually put headphones on and listen closely. And I'll put the words up that the translator, this is a dictation device for professionals. Okay. I spent a lot of money on this. And it pulled these words out for me. If anybody's tech savvy, they could actually probably mute CP's voice and pull KP's out. Okay. But all alone, we're trying to listen to the main characters that are on the phone right there. I guess we really need to be listening in the back, you know?
We haven't found them, so
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
I got thinking about this the other night when you and I talked. You said you don't want to sound like a liar or anything. You're right, you don't. And that's great. But now got information out there that actually has absolutely fucking zero to do with anything. So there's no clues, definitely nothing up to what you'll have released.
Listen closely right here, okay? This picked up someone saying, and I'm just, that's what Seth said about his cell phone. But it's off too. I want you to listen closely. That's what the translator is saying, okay? Not what I'm saying. It is for speculation only. I want you guys to listen and do your own speculation.
Right.
And I'm just got a friend of mine who is highly respected. All of a sudden,
But it's on video. Okay, y'all, I just heard something. That's what Seth said about his cell phone, but it's on video. Okay, what are we talking about? KP, can you please explain to me? Who are you talking to in the first place? Secondly, what are you talking about? Because we never really listened to this. Okay? Grace Paris, you have to have some really good headphones. And I will put up the dictation, but I'm going to go back over this again. And I want y'all to listen clearly. She's talking about a cell phone, and it was on video. What are we talking about, guys? What is going on? We've been waiting for new information when in reality, I think that Ellie has information. We're just kind of waiting around, but we need to be going over these old videos over and over. Okay? In my opinion. We're going to start over on that one.
and I'm just got a friend of mine who is highly respected. All of a sudden, he made a good point. He didn't tell me that. And I was like, you know what? You're very valid on that. Very valid.
On what?
Information that's out there that actually has nothing to do with finding Sebastian.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be this evening before I'll be able to get a hold of her. But what purpose it serves to bring through my, I mean, let's just be honest.
I don't understand what purpose it is of hers to blame grooming. I mean, let's just be honest. I think that's what I heard, but I'm not sure. In my opinion, guys, listen again.
Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be this evening before I'll be able to get a hold of her. But what purpose it serves to bring through my, I mean, let's just be honest, I was fine.
Wow.
I was fine with it, or I don't understand the purpose of bringing it up. Let's just be honest. I mean, I was fine with him. Is that what it said? Hang on.
Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be this evening before I'll be able to get a hold of her. But what purpose it serves to bring through my, I mean, let's just be honest, I was fine.
Wow.
I mean, violent.
You hear him going, He's trying to warn KP. We're on the phone. You need to be quiet, little lady. Shut your mouth, in my opinion. What was it? CP. Do you not want her to talk? What's going on? Let's listen again, okay?
Just be honest.
Wow.
I mean, violent.
Does that crack anybody else up? I'm sorry, but that what is that? What is that? You tell me. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're almost to the end because I guess he got tired of trying to cover up KP's voice. Okay, if y'all can't see what's going on here, you need to listen closely to KP in the background. Okay, put those headphones on, turn it way up. I can't believe, not that I've seen any on YouTube, has any extracted who's in the background and what they're saying. Okay, so listen, we're almost done, and I don't think she says anything else after he goes, Let's hear that one more time. Maybe we can make a video of that sound. I don't know.
Just be honest. I mean, I don't understand why that needs to be.
I don't understand why that needs to be.
All right, bye.
I don't have my GoFundMe page to pay my bills.
Yeah, I know. Me neither. All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Peace out, Edgar. So, what do y'all think? Could you hear it? I'm trying my best with what I've got. I think I'm going to try to maybe do another live and go in my car. It's just, I have so many irons in the fire that, it's hard to have quietness in my house. I have too many children and stuff, but I will try to maybe just go to my car and let y'all listen on my car or do a video or something. But the translator, I will get that downloaded, upload it on to YouTube, and let you guys watch that. Okay, I won't be talking in it at all. I'm just going to post it for your eyes. And y'all, this is important. I really think this is important because, you got the word sticks, striking, allegedly, okay, guys, allegedly, this is my transcriber, my dictation, like the doctors use um, at the doctor's offices and such, and it dictates what it hears. Okay, so you've got sticks, you got causing problems, like she is just so frustrated that there's so many problems. Girl, you need to be worried about your child. I would be bawling my eyes out. I would not be sitting on a phone call wherever you were. I would be looking for my baby. Poor Sebastian. My heart just breaks. Okay. Then you keep going down. Stick, striking. Let's see. The one that worried me the most, honestly, was now they've dug him. I don't know what that means. Okay. That's what came up on my dictation. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay. Allegedly. Everything is speculation. I'm not a detective. Okay. I am not a PI. I'm nothing special. Okay. Let's see. What else was there, guys? There was another thing that really got me was it says that she said, now this is the translator. Honestly, at this point, I would just find a place for all those kids. What are we talking about? All of whose kids? Who are you talking to? Please let us know. Okay. Okay, let's see. We go down. I mean, those were the things that actually stood out a lot to me. But she's mentioning that's what Seth said about his cell phone, but it's on video too.
And
Listen.
got a friend of mine who is highly respected. All of a sudden,
I mean, it's on video. What's on video, KP? Come on, tell us. Tell us what happened with Sebastian. Okay? Man, I'm so heartbroken about, kids are in my heart. Okay? I have a heart for kids because my heart just breaks. My husband's been in the ministry for years now. We used to go to juveniles, okay, and preach, and he would preach and I would sing, of course. But my heart breaks for these missing children, guys. And I'm saying speculation, if someone knows, somebody has to know something. Kids don't just disappear, guys. They don't just go poof in midair and gone, okay? I told y'all I sound like cornbread, okay? I've mentioned this to a few of my friends. So if I'm a country bumpkin, so be it. That's my roots. But anyways, if y'all see Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, he went missing from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, February 26th, 2024. He has brown or hazel eyes, weighed 120 pounds when he went missing. He's white in race, blonde or brown hair. His height is 5'5". He could be taller now. And he went missing in the area of Stafford Court. He was last seen wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and black squared frame glasses. Sebastian has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. Okay? So if you guys see anyone or hear anything about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, please report it to TBI or FBI or at night with Dog, the bounty hunter. Okay? This case needs to be solved, folks. We need to bring Sebastian home. Okay? His dad, Seth Rogers, is waiting on him to come home. We need to bring him home for Seth. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining my live, my first live ever. Woo, what a doozy. Sorry, I didn't know how to work everything, but I'll learn. But I want you guys to have a good day and a blessed day. Okay? And we love y'all out there in YouTube world. And we will see you again. Thanks.